Yeah, this looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Look at this! Look at this little 3D thing.
I love this.
Welcome to the Pumpkin Pals, guys. Whoa, pretty cool. We're on Splatterhouse Part 3, y'all. And good God, y'all, this is spooky. And a nice little animation. That little 3D animation. It's
I love it.
Cool.
It makes me. I want to put that in my mouth.
Yeah.
Looks like
I don't
a
know
hard
what that.
candy.
Well, this is sick.
Whoa, dude, this is like some cinematic intro
See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I want these to be awesome so bad, but then they're just like, they've got little things that just make them like they're so close to being perfect.
It's a full moon. Oh.
So far, I'm loving the animation, but anyway, yeah, Pumpkin Pals here, guys. Welcome to Splatterhouse 3,
Pumpkin.
third video of Spooktoberfest here on the Portal Pals. And we got to get a few things out of the way. Out of the way first. Go ahead and get yours out of the way. I'm gonna let this keep playing. Okay, so go ahead.
I've been wanting to mention this since.
Oh, fucking.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Since.
Whoa, hold on.
That was cool.
That was insane animation for the
FMB.
For the Genesis. Damn near.
That's pretty. Oh yeah, I forgot this was on the Genesis. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. That's fucking insane.
But yeah, I've been wanting to mention this since part 1. I'm drinking a
seizure warning.
No kidding. Yeah.
Or epilepsy warning.
Nobody has epilepsy out there.
I'll put a warning in the title.
But I've been drinking a nice cup of tea, some David's Tea Super Ginger, and I wanted to say, direct to Tex, my man, I wanted to ask if you're a David's Tea fan, since it's a Canadian company. That's all I really wanted to say. I just really love David's Tea. Yeah.
It is pretty great.
I'm drinking the Super Ginger because I was having tummy ache, but now I feel much better.
All right, let's start Splatterhouse 3.
Wait, what did you want to say? What's your thing?
I'm hoping that's picking you up. You're getting kind of a little far. No, I just
Ooh.
I want to make sure that it's what?
What did you want to say?
Oh, okay. So let's start this game first, and I'll talk about what I wanted to say.
It's like a spooky mansion.
Let's see the options. I always like checking options just to see if there's anything worth the fuck. Normal, easy, game master.
This guy looks.
I'm gonna go
funny.
normal. I'm not gonna go on easy just yet, but they've got so power up, attack, jump. Okay. Man, he's crazy looking in there. He looks like he's got his brains out. All right, let's go ahead and start this. Oh, let's see this. If you wander aimlessly, you will surely fail in your quest.
Wonder? Shouldn't that be wander?
Yeah. Unless he means wonder.
Yeah.
Like, unless it's intentional, and after completing a room, press the start button to reveal the map of the current floor. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Interesting. Gather the power stones and save them. Wait, save them for emergencies. Okay. I'm loving the animation in this one, dude. It's fucking dope. Power of these stones can be released with the A button. Okay.
Whence your flesh will expand.
With a surge of power.
Mansion first floor.
I love it. It looks like Resident Evil or some shit.
Yeah, so
Silent
cool.
Hill. Okay, so the thing I was gonna say to get out of the way. Whoa.
I love this corpse with no head or hands, and it's like almost skeletal.
Oh shit! I can already tell you, I'm gonna like this one the best.
Nice. I love the
this
environment.
is like beat 'em up. You can move back and forth.
Ooh. Oh.
Jennifer cowers in hiding, avoiding she get kidnapped all the goddamn time in this shit, don't she?
It's probably because she associates with this masked weirdo who's constantly talking to a mask.
Yeah, let's victim blame.
No, I'm just saying. No, I'm blaming him because he puts her in danger.
I know. I'm just like it's her fault. No, but okay. So you got to pause it and look.
X marks the spot.
So, what we want to do is go up, and then we're gonna go. Okay, gotcha. I love this already, though. I like this much better.
Maze-like.
I love the cutscenes. I love the beat 'em up style. This is fucking tight.
What's this orb?
That's the power up.
Oh, that's the power up. Yeah, that's right.
Open this fucking door.
Like that. Looks like a crystal ball.
Oh, shit. That's satisfying as a motherfucker. I can't even describe how much better this one is.
Anyway, continue. What were you gonna... Whoa!
Oh, okay.
Look at him creeping. Like we don't see him.
So, we're going to talk about horror movies. I was talking about another thing. I want to talk about another thing that I find disturbing, which you had mentioned off camera. You're surprised I didn't bring up the witch. How I thought that was disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
Anything like grand power, and I don't like, not so much like some sort of like monster as grand power or this whatever, but specifically like religious horror is terrifying to me. Growing up like Baptist, I've had like, there's just certain imagery that I picture, you know, and it doesn't even have to be a horror, like scary thing. It can just be terrifying. Things that are really big, and I mean like thinking of being inside a building where the roof is like super tall and it's like majestic looking, but like, I don't know, like make you something that makes you feel so insignificant. It's terrifying to me. And that particularly that with
also,
like religious horror, like you know, when the demons like depicted, or the devils like depicted, it's just like, hee, I've got a pitchfork. I don't find that terrifying. But the fucking like the goat in The Witch, when it starts talking to her,
cool.
Fucking like, you know, I don't like fucking, I'm not like practicing Baptist and shit anymore or nothing like that. But there is just things that are instilled in me from when I was like so young that like still like trigger, you know, an emotional response like that. You know what I mean?
It's hard to fully deprogram yourself from that kind of, you know, conditioning. Whoa! Look at.
Well, it's such a part of your life, you know, and
Ooh.
you know, no, I mean, it's just like there was no like, I think that's the thing now, is it's just like, now I don't, you know, demons, like I don't believe in that shit now, but at that time it was like it wasn't even like, at that time the way it was approached with me,
when you were a kid,
when I was a kid and when I was younger, the way that the way that we approached it was like it's not a belief. The shit's real. Yeah. And you have a possibility.
And you better be careful.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what makes it so fucking terrifying. You know what I mean? And even though I don't believe in that stuff now, it still like triggers like an emotional response of like what if, you know? Like,
it's like, oh god, what if I'm wrong?
That was so cool. Beat him up.
I just like to go on record saying that I love The Witch, but it doesn't scare me.
It doesn't scare you, yeah. I I don't think it scares me. It's disturbing.
It brings up all those those buried feelings.
Yeah, it has a bit of a horrifying, like, and a lot of people don't think it's scary. Like, a lot of people think it's fucking boring and shit. And I know you like it. You don't find it scary, or aren't particularly affected by that part of it. But I think that's the thing to explain, maybe to some people who don't find it particularly disturbing or whatever. Maybe that's why. Maybe, I don't know if that might have something to do with like you've never had that experience or something. But
maybe.
Particularly me, that's why I found it disturbing, because of that very specific reason, you know? And, but I mean, maybe somebody who...
It freaked Ham out. She did not like it.
Oh yeah. Oh right. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember her saying that. What was it about it? Just the.
It's like the goat talking. She did not think that was cool like I did. She thought that was freaky.
Yeah. It's also a goat, which is like commonly like what I associated with, like, you know, as like this sort of, I don't know,
satanic,
this evil animal, but not in a like satanic panic kind of way. Like lambs are sacrificed, sort of like this old imagery of just like these horrific things. You know what I mean? Like
sometimes, like, aren't there like devils that are depicted with like as a goat?
As goat horn. Yeah, I mean there are. I mean, I'm no expert. You know what I mean? But again, it's I don't know the word to describe this, but when it's like you see paintings of like religious things of like them with like a goat's like bleeding open everywhere, and they're like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I wish there was a word to describe what style that is because I find it horrifying.
I'm sure there is.
You know that fucking painting where the guy's got his head cut on the fucking platter?
I love that. Yes.
That's one of those things
love
where
that
it's just like,
painting.
again, it's very it's real looking, you know what I mean?
Yes.
It's just it's like an actual depiction of what I would think it would look like a decapitation would look like, not a cartoonish.
And there's multiple versions of that as well.
Not a
painting.
cartoonish like slasher movie. It's like real and disturbing.
Yes.
You know?
Crap, I can't remember what the title of that painting.
Oh fucking yeah!
Oh, Judith beheading Holofernes, I think is what it's called.
Beat that motherfucker's ass. Oh my.
But yeah, I think one of those.
Whoa! Fuck!
Oh.
Look at.
Oh! Why does this remind me of Beetlejuice?
Because of the part where they stretch their faces open.
That's right. But I think one version of that painting was painted by a woman painter, and way back when, which is pretty cool.
God damn! Get up! Watch out! Watch out for this fuckface. Take that. God, the sound effects when you punch them, I feel the hits.
Cool.
They're so satisfying. God damn, this game is fucking tight.
Can you remember the last movie that really scared you?
Last movie that really scared me? I don't know. Kick this fucking ass. Damn straight. I kind of have to say, though, why have the map if you are only supposed to go one way? You scared the
I'm so sorry.
You just scared me.
I'm sorry. I just thought of something I want for my birthday.
What the fuck?
We're recording this the day after. Well, it's the night after my birthday.
It's the morning after your birthday.
It's the morning after my birthday. Oh, that's right. It's like 3 in the morning.
It's 3:57 a.m.
And I just thought of something I wanted for my. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna rep this shop.
Okay.
Inner Decay.
Shoutouts to Inner Decay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Inner Decay. They have these sick art history back patches, and there are some really good ones. I've had my eye on several of them, but specifically Saturn Devouring His Son by Francisco Goya. They have several sizes of that. I really love that painting. I really like Goya in general, so you guys should check it out. I've never bought from them though, but I do follow them on Instagram.
Cool. Maybe we should tag them.
That would be sick.
They'll be like, what the fuck? They'll be like, why is a fucking video game channel fucking tagging us for Splatterhouse? This game is awesome. I was making a joke saying
that this one was going to be your fave.
Well, I was making a joke saying like, will this one be the one that makes the series better? Making a joke, whatever. And it actually, I feel like it does.
I'm so glad you like it.
Rick,
evil one.
You'll suffer. You will die, just like your precious wife.
Oh my gosh.
That looks like it says Preclus.
Yeah, Preclus.
That's not a fucking I. That's totally an L.
That is an L. Rick, ignore it. The evil one is using telepathy to stop you.
That's the mask talking.
What if the mask had a really annoying voice like, Rick, no.
Shit.
Oh yeah, I forgot I was going to do
Oh fuck, I died.
Oh no! I forgot I was going to do a whole episode in this voice.
Retry, yes or no? Yes, I'd love to retry.
Owlrat.
That's true. This is awesome.
I'm so glad.
Yeah, this one's fucking really good. I think. I think it's the. I don't know. I think it's the best one so far.
Nice. More up your alley.
Definitely, yeah.
Pow, pow, pow. Ba-bam.
I think so.
I
do love the beat 'em up style.
They're like crystal balls, or they're like the orbs that a David Bowie has in Labyrinth. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Wait, have you never seen that?
Never seen Labyrinth.
Oh, dude, we should watch that.
Is it scary?
No. I mean, if you were a kid, you'd probably. I mean, I could see kids being freaked out by it.
Oh my God! I'll tell you something that fucking scared me. Which is not the last movie that scared me, but it's just a scene that I remember scared me on Barbarella. Yeah, it's like Barbarella. There's a scene where these kids capture her. They knock her out with a fucking like snowball with a rock in it or some bullshit. I don't know, or maybe they just hit her with a rock. I don't remember.
Maybe it's just a plain rock.
Yeah, I don't remember. But anyway, no, I'm pretty sure they throw a fucking snowball. But
easy.
Anyway, regardless, not important. But they tie her up with like her hand, like her wrist tied above her head, like she's being hung from her wrist.
Mm-hmm.
And then they bring these dolls in. They have sharp teeth.
Oh yes, that is.
And they walk towards her and go.
Yes.
And they're slowly walking towards her.
Oh God. Okay, continue. And I got something to add to this.
So when I was a kid, one cool thing my dad let me do was see Barbarella at a young age.
I'm so surprised.
It taught me a lot of things.
Yeah.
It taught me a lot of things about being a young man at an early age. But I fucking love that movie so much. But yeah, even back then when I was a kid, I was like, this is the coolest movie I've ever seen. It was so badass. But that part fucking left an impression on me. I never had a nightmare about it, but I never forgot it. It left a permanent impression on me. But I still loved the rest of the movie. Like, I loved the movie.
That reminds me of how terrified I was as a child, a like 4 or 5 year old child. I forget how old I was. After I got to stay up on Halloween to watch Puppet Master.
Oh yes, I love this story.
I did have nightmares for a really long time, and my mom and dad were angry with me because they're like, Liz, are you gonna be scared? Are you gonna have nightmares? I'm like, no, I can handle it.
And then you had fucking nightmares.
My dolls, I was like looking at my dolls like in the night, going like, oh my God, are they gonna do
Puppet? But you have the complete collection of Puppet Master now.
I still haven't watched all of them either. We need to have a Puppet Master marathon.
Did I say Puppet Master? Yeah, I said Puppet Master. Yeah, that'd be an interesting one. But so yeah, that's so funny that they're just like, you're gonna have nightmares. You're like, no, it's such a little kid thing too. Like, no, I'm not.
I'm not gonna have nightmares. I
never had nightmares from horror movies. I never had fucking nightmares.
That's the only one I can think of that ever gave me one.
I did though when I played through Castlevania 64 the first time when
Really?
My dad, my brother, and I were playing that. No, I didn't have nightmares from it, but oh yeah, center block.
Oh,
like a real man. Manliness.
Floating head.
Real man. Real men don't rape. Men. Manly. Cis men.
No.
Manly.
Man.
Center block.
Get that orb.
Trucker.
See if you can tell your future with that thing.
Hey.
What?
Bring my He got tired of me fucking playing with it. Anyway, what the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, Castlevania 64. That one took my imagination to new heights,
nice. I
right?
love that.
Because it was 3D. It was like the first. It was probably the first. It's a horror game, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would call it a horror. It's a horror adventure, horror fantasy,
Yeah,
but it's still. It's not like Resident Evil. It's not survival horror. You know, there are other horrors. But at the time, that was a horror title.
Yeah.
You know, so was the original Castlevanias. They were horror titles.
So sick.
So played that. I got my ass kicked, by the way.
Just now?
They just ganged up on me like a motherfucker.
in the
I'll try
kitchen.
again. This is a hard stage already. These games are fucking hard.
Dang, dude.
All of them are just like ruthless in their own way.
There's so
But
many
this one-
enemies.
Difference is this one's fun. Oh.
Oh.
Anyway,
man.
so played Castlevania, and the part where you're running around in the maze.
Mm-hmm.
Again, that's one of those like that's one of those
chased.
like church like, you know, I don't even know how to
Like
religious religious like type of weird castle. I love castles, and just like the villas are so creepy to me when they're empty.
Yeah.
And yeah, anyway, the part where the guy chases you with the chainsaw, you know, where he's like chasing you.
Yeah, that's freaky.
And that part was crazy. We had just got done playing through that part, and I think we were like we were up so late. Like I was like playing this with my dad and my brother, and like, I mean, they were mostly playing. I was watching. I was so in love with this game, just so into it at the time. I mean, I still am, but at that time, it just blew my mind, And we were just and then I remember going to bed. It was like, at a certain point, I think my dad was like, "You have to go to bed." It's like fucking 3 a.m.
You have school tomorrow.
We've all been up late playing this fucking game. It was probably the summer,
Yeah.
And at a certain point,
the best time.
We literally played that. It was in the 64 was in my brother's room because he would rent the 64, and I think he rented that game because he played it at my cousin's house. So he liked it, so he went and rented that game and rented a 64, and my dad and I just started like dicking around with it.
Yeah.
And we started really liking it. The whole time, between the time we started playing, up until like, I don't even remember how far we were at, but my brother was sleeping in the room, in bed. He was asleep while we were playing this in his fucking room. And at a certain point, we were just like, I don't know what, we were lost something. We were just like, we gotta wake him up. We did, and we woke his ass up, and we're like, where do we go? And
had he beaten it?
No. Corey had gotten to like he was just at the villa, stage 3. I'm getting my fucking dick kicked in the dirt, but I'm enjoying this conversation, so we're gonna keep going. Fuck a format. I don't really give a shit. So he wakes up and he's like, fucking, what are y'all doing? And we're like on stage, still like on stage 1. We hadn't even got to the castle because it's confusing if you don't know how to do it. It's like,
what are you guys, babies?
And I remember him waking up, he's just like, what the fuck? We wake him up and he's like half asleep, whatever, and he's just like, oh shit, it gets so much better. And like, he fucking like wakes up.
You guys don't even know.
And he's telling us, he's like, again, my imagination is going wild because he's just like, you get to a part later where you start getting to like, you're in the castle and you get to like the really like fancy ass rooms and shit. And I'm like red carpet and I'm like, oh, this is so cool. And he fucking wakes up and starts playing it with us.
That's so
in the middle of the night.
What a nice memory.
Before you know it, we fucking get through the villa. It's got to be fucking 3 in the fucking morning or something. Mm-hmm. And for me at that age, which I was like, what, 99, it would have been...
You were 10 or 11.
Like, yeah, something like that. It was like, that was late as fuck. And I remember one point he's like, we get to stage 4, which is the sewer.
Nice.
And we're all tired, dead, just dog tired. And it's like... It's so late, and we get there, and we're just like tired. And we're just like, okay, we gotta pause it, leave it on. We don't have a memory card, so we're like, leave the fucking console, and we'll come back. And we played a little bit of the sewer stage just to see what the next stage was like, because the third stage is long. If you don't know what to do, it takes forever. Even if you know what to do, it takes a long time. But it's a long stage, so we get there, and we test it out, and then finally we're just like, okay. They went to do something else, and he told me, he's like, you have to go to bed this week. I go in my bed, I lay down, and in my room at the time had these 2 big windows.
Ooh, were you imagining somebody watching you?
Big fucking windows, and we had a big backyard back then. And you could you could see over the fence. You could see stuff beyond the fence, I believe.
Ooh,
kind of.
That's kind of spooky.
Like through the fence, not above it, but like kind of through it a little.
Yeah.
But it was a brand new fence, and it kind of just left your imagination.
Chain link?
No, wood. They built
wood.
it. My dad and my brother
nice.
actually built it.
Oh, wait, is that the one you showed me on Google?
Yeah,
Images?
but they actually built the fence themselves.
That's so neat.
Where's these enemies at? So anyway, I'm looking at this and I see like some tree limbs or something sticking over the top, and the wind's like blowing them, and it looks like claws or something.
That's so cool.
And then
classic.
Because the blinds are open, I can see, and it's like storming kind of, and I can see this out there. Yes, totally. And I'm laying in bed, and my bed faces these windows where I can just lay there and look out the window all night.
You're just like, oh my god, what's out there?
And then I'm sitting there, and my closet door is like jarred open. Like it's just been, no, it didn't open, but it's been open.
That'd be freaky.
Come on. Okay, I gotta do something to fucking...
I love this room with all the clocks, by the way.
Whoa!
Did you finally use the orbs?
Yes, holy shit.
Whoa, the mask becomes a part of you, like the mask.
That was bad. like Jim Carrey's hit classic 1990s comedy, The Mask.
The Mask.
Starring Jim Carrey.
Somebody stop me. I'm sorry.
Anyway, okay, so fucking back to what I was saying. I'm watching this shit, and all I have to do is I have nothing more to do but just stare at this like shadow, and like the fucking oh, you fucking bastard. My closet door is adjacent open, and I guess there's clothes or something in there or whatever, but it's dark. It's just enough to where my eyes have adjusted to the light, you know? And I swear to God, I fucking see that Chainsaw Frankenstein monster just standing in my closet.
That is freaky.
I swear I see a figure of a very tall man in my closet, and all I can do is just stare at this fucking thing, and I'm just trying to see if it moves. I'm freaking the fuck out. See, video games have scared me way more than movies have. But, and they've just made, again, video games have made my imagination run wild, where movies don't do that. Movies just kind of show you what they are, and that's it.
Yeah, you don't get to make your own part of the story as much with movies sometimes.
Yeah, but as a kid especially, they fucking freak me out. But, and I remember staring at that thing just like, so freaked the fuck out.
It's like Monsters Inc. where it's a sleeve over a chair when you turn the light on.
And I remember at one point, I think my dad eventually did come in, and I was just like, you have to check. I'm just like, I'm freaked, and he's just like, and he's just like, God damn it.
He regretted it like my dad regretted letting me watch The Green Mile.
Yeah. But that is literally the only time that kind of thing has ever happened to me. I never... like, one of my favorite series is Silent Hill, and I played those at a young age too. Even those didn't give me nightmares. They're scary at the beginning, and those are some of the Silent Hill, like
Silent Hill's spooky.
Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3, in my opinion, are the scariest horror games ever. That trilogy, they're terrifying. You know what I mean? And they're subtle, they're psychological, but they're disturbing. They make your imagination run wild, especially the second one, where it's like less is more.
Yeah.
But even those never gave me nightmares. They never made my imagination run wild like that. They never did that. But
I love that.
But I was at the perfect age where playing that Castlevania game just really like fucked with me.
I like it. It's
hard. But yeah, it's the only time it's ever happened.
It's so scary as a kid, but you think back on it and you're like, wow, just like, I mean, my imagination still gets carried away with things that could happen, people being in the house and things like that. But it's different when you're a kid, when you're like, what's in the closet?
Yeah, exactly.
Please look under the bed, please. Gotta cover my feet or else they'll get me.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I'm gonna rage out. I'm doing a little bit better this time.
Good.
Actually doing better. Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Oh, it's two of these bosses.
Oh! Tongue man.
Those bosses that I fought in the last stage, this is fucking two of them now.
Dadgum.
Oh, I died. I fucking died.
No.
Ooh. Oh, I still got some health in me from life. But yeah, I always wanted those experiences more, but but again, I would think of spooky things that would kind of just make me like think. Oh no, I still got full health. I was looking at the wrong bar. I was looking at the power bar, not the life bar.
I used to love it when I'd have my dad or my papa
Look at this thing's fucking half.
Or my papa tell me scary stories.
Oh yeah, that's pretty dope.
Or like, obviously like reading Goosebumps books and stuff like that, and Shivers. Comment below if you remember Shivers.
Yeah.
It was like a discount Goosebumps.
You keep bumping that thing.
I know.
Would you sit still?
But I used to read them when we'd go on road trips. Shivers a lot. I remember, oh dude, and the Tales of the Gross and Gruesome. Dudes, if you read that, you gotta hit me up.
Look at that picture. That's disturbing.
That is disturbing.
Its eyes are like open wide.
But I never got to read scary stories to tell in the dark. But I wish I had, because those books look so cool.
I also wanted to mention after that happened and the daylight came, I remember at one point we played that game like a few days in a row. Like we got really far in the game, especially for one of my brother and my dad keeping interest, because normally they wouldn't, play that long, I guess. But that kind of game. But we got to like, I want to say like stage 8 or 7 or 8, and there's 10 stages. 7 or 8 before they kind of stopped playing. But the whole time I kept playing by myself.
That's so cool.
And it never happened again after that. But I kept playing.
You being scared at night?
Yeah, it never happened after that, because
it was just the perfect circumstances, the storm and the windows and everything, and being up late.
I think it takes a lot to really get under my skin with movies or video games nowadays, because like Silent Hill 3 is like comfort food for me. Like I that's my favorite game, and it's like a warm blanket. I don't find it, I mean, it is scary, but I love it though. Like
I know what you're talking about.
You know, I love it.
It's like certain movies I could watch anytime that some might find disturbing, like, I don't know, like Silence of the Lambs or something.
Right, yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'm fucking kicking ass. I might get to the end of this stage. Fight this boss. Hell yeah, boy.
Nice!
Let's do it.
I gotta get my Red Bull. I'll be BRB,
Oh my God.
you guys. Whoa!
I'm in an asshole.
Flying leeches!
Okay, I'm gonna fucking...
It's also pretty
I'm gonna
vaginal,
transform.
too.
Yeah. Same thing, right? Aren't they connected? Don't you poop out of your vagina?
Poop, pee, it's pretty multifunction.
How are babies that come out? Don't you poop those out?
Some people even have a soft serve machine down there.
Oh my God, Liz! What are you fucking saying?
I don't know. Ew, look at this guy.
Yeah, he's a dick.
Yeah, he's
for sure.
He's definitely phallic.
Come on, come on. Let me hug you. Let me hug you.
Let me hug you. Let me
Oh
squeeze you.
shit! I tried to
I
go
like
for
his
a
little
grab.
tummy. You see his little
He
tummy?
wasn't having it. He was like, "No, sir." Fuck these
what the-
things.
Oh, I thought he turned into those leeches.
Please, please, please! I'm so fucking close.
But, I wanted to mention a movie,
Oh.
the last movie that scared me that we watched, and that was Hereditary.
Oh, dude, that
mhm.
yeah, that actually fucking died.
Yeah.
God damn it!
Even though it was ghosts and stuff, like,
I wonder if I'll get another chance to fight this boss, or I'm gonna have to start all over.
yeah, I would love to see that again because it freaked me out actually, and
Well, the scene where it
I don't even think I looked.
of the that part freaked me the fuck out.
Oh wait a minute, yes I did. I think I did look. Also, can we like?
But that was it. Once it started with the ghost shit, and it turned into a fucking Looney Tunes cartoon, and that just was dumb.
Ruined it for you. I was surprised.
Why do so many horror movies do that? They start off so strong, like Babadook. Like, no, that kid is annoying as a motherfucker, but let's pretend the kid's not there.
Babadook also
Great
has a
presentation,
lot of,
great all this, and then it turns into a fucking Looney Tunes cartoon.
I need to see that again because that also had a lot of elements that were kind of unique to being scary for me, like the you-know-whats.
Yeah, but it's just, I hate when they do that. I fucking hate that. Even like Salem's Lot did that. Spooky, subtle. It's like mystery, like what's in that house, all this, and then you see him and he's creepy. And then there's that scene where he grabs those two guys' heads and bangs them together like coconuts, and it goes, ba-dunk. It's so fucking stupid.
It's like this,
why does so many fucking horror movies do that shit?
It's like in Halloween isn't it in Halloween when the two that one, not the original, but in a sequel where those, or is it Friday the 13th? Where those two police officers have that dopey like dunka 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 music.
Oh, dude, yeah, that shit's so fucking
This is a horror
dumb.
movie.
I hate it. I mean, some of it's there for comedic effect on purpose, like cheesy slashers. Like, I get that. That's fine. Whatever. One of my favorite horror movies is Cabin Fever. I get it. Okay, I get putting funny, goofy shit in there, like The Cop. You look like you know how to party.
I like that guy.
I love that fucking movie so much. One of my favorite movies. That'd be in my top 20 probably. But yeah.
Freaking kid though. Pancake kid.
Pancakes.
Come on.
Pancakes. Anyway, fucking, I'm getting off topic.
Sorry.
It's just when they do that, and so many of them have such strong beginnings.
Oh,
and then they just turn stupid. I'm sorry, but okay. Sorry, my throat's dry for some reason.
Would you like some water? I want water.
Nah. I don't find children scary. So when children are doing things that are supposed to be creepy, it's just fucking annoying. When children are like staring, or they're just acting disturbing, as they say, they're just being stupid. It doesn't scare me.
Like, go to your room.
When the Hereditary is freaking out and acting weird, it's annoying. It's obnoxious. It's like, you're not scary. You're just flapping your fucking gums like an idiot.
Can't speak a bad word about. But also, the kid Alex Wolff, he is so good in that movie. I love him. He is such a good job.
Yeah. Totally.
It's heartbreaking, honestly.
All right, I think we call this one. We've been going on for 30 fucking minutes,
There's
35
something I was
minutes.
gonna say.
Save it for the next episode. That was some good conversation. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I never would have gone this long with
Hell
this.
yeah.
So, because I've been playing the same stage like 6
talking about
times. Nobody wants to fucking watch this.
Talking about spooky stuff is the best. Hope you all get involved. Tell
Yeah,
us your favorite scary movies.
Yeah,
What's your favorite scary movie?
Yeah, fuck Splatterhouse 3. Fuck this video. Just start a conversation in the
Yeah.
comments. Let's know what. Talk about horror movies. Everybody loves.
We didn't
horror
even
movies.
mention Scream with slashers.
Well, we still have another game.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
All right, we'll be back, guys. Thank you for watching episode 3, Splatterhouse 3, for the Pumpkin Pals, Portal Pals, Spooktoberfest 2021.
Spooktoberfest 2021. Stay spooky. Sorry, guys.
All right, we'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Like this video and all that bullshit, or don't. I don't fucking care.
I love talking about spooky stuff. The cinder block, what's that doing in there?